just run away from me. No, I found it. So for example, so Bulawayo, we've allocated 18.3 million. For Chitungwiza is 6.4 million. For Bindura municipality is 5.6 million. Guerre City, 7 million flat. Norton, a little bit more. Norton is 450,000. Chinoi, 4.8 million. Shirumi, 3.6 million. Epworth, 3.8 million. Canova, 2.7 million. Marondera, 6.6 million. Rusape is at 612,000. Rua, 248,000. Chipinge is at 695,000. Mvurui, 1.5 million. Plumtree, 1.8 million. Mutare is at 8.9 million. And the total for all that is about 72.3 million. That will release for the other city. They say what's outstanding is Kwekwe, and we'll be dealing with that in the not so distant future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Rude. So for the second round, Chief Secretary.
Thank you. Now we come to the second round. We need the new faces first before we go to the other. Sorry. We need the new faces before we go to the pitch. Gender will be appreciated also. We want to be balanced. Any volunteer? No volunteers, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Belinda from St. Papers TV Network. My first question is with regards to the census that's slated for 2022. Do we have an approximate cost of what it will mean for the country in terms of cost for preparing for the census? That's the first question. The second question is with regards to the agricultural season and the command agriculture. With the new model of financing and partnerships between banks, commercial banks, there are projections that the agricultural season is going to be a poor one again, in the event that persons are unable to pay back the money that they borrowed from these commercial banks. It will mean that the government will incur huge debt on behalf of the people who've taken out loans. What plans are there to handle that situation in the event that it does happen? Obviously, we're trusting that it won't, but what plans are there for that?
Yes, yes, please.
Thank you. My name is Leo Muned from newsmodel.com. I appreciate that you are urging residents to pay their bills, and it's some sort of follow-up to an earlier question. How much does government or councils, if you have a figure? Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? No ones? Okay, we can then repeat. That will do then as well.
Okay, Constant from newsmodel.com. I just want to get it more clear from the Minister of Finance. The City Council says it has not received the money the government says it has given them for water chemicals. Has they given the City Council this money?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we can note of that. Yes,
All right, thank you. Following up on previous question, to say that Chiwero is contaminated, what measures are a government in partnership with the council putting to ensure that we also don't have the same happening in Kunzi or other dams? And then my second question is to the Ministry of Finance. Right now, Parliament Portfolio Committee on Public Accounts is seized with issues to do with command agriculture from 2016 to date. To what extent will this new model ensure that we don't have such cases we're having right now before the Public Accounts Committee? Thank you.
Okay, that concludes the last session. Back to you, Minister.
Sure, thank you. Thank you very much, Chief Secretary, and thank you once again, members of the media. This was one of the questions. Belinda, Zoom TV Network. This is a question directed to you, Minister of Finance. Do we have appropriate cost for that census? And
No.
maybe you can touch it together with the new model of financing, whether that is directed to you or the minister, maybe will deal with it as usual. Okay. Can you deal with that approximate cost of the census?
Thank you, Chair. Let me start with the question from Belinda. The cost of the census is $85 million. So this is a major undertaking. The process has already started in terms of preparations. We have to obviously design the questionnaires, train enumerators, make sure that we have vehicles. It's very heavy on logistics, very heavy on logistics. And then we also have to issue a statutory instrument which will enable us to do this. And by the way, this census is carried out every 10 years. We last did it in 2012, we're doing 2022. It's almost mandatory, we have to keep going. So we divide the country into different bits and to make sure that then we can follow through with counting individuals and doing whatever is necessary to collect the data at that level. We're going to be training something like, using something like 36,000 enumerators. It's a major, major undertaking. It's a lot of people. We know how to do this. We have a whole department that just does that, so within this instance. Now the idea is that in August 2021, we'll have a trial, basically this census exercise, a dry run to make sure the systems work, and then finally in August, at midnight of the 17th August, midnight of 2022, the census officially starts, and then we count and then collect whatever data. We are going to use, this time is going to be different. We're going to use technology, tablets like this, to collect information and data. This will enable faster data collection, but also more efficient analysis. So we should be able to produce figures and numbers within 6 months. Unlike in the past, which used to take 2 years. So by March 2023, the figures will be ready and they'll be published. Beyond that, there will be follow-up workshops, discussions, putting out different aspects of the census. It could be around income distribution, poverty levels, fertility issues, child mortality, whatever it is that comes out of the census. We'll follow discussions so that we can use that information to fine-tune our policies and target our policies, but also target the objectives of the Sustainable Development Goals. Now, on the poor agricultural season, I don't know where you're getting that from. At least I would rely on my colleague, Minister of Agriculture. I thought this year was a better season. So we're all gearing up for a better season, and we want to make sure that the financial model is, first of all, sustainable. Number two, it is transparent, right? But also it's accessible. Right? So some principles around the new model. So how do we ensure transparency? In the first place, in the supplemental budget, the command agriculture budget is in the budget. That's how you first achieve. So it has to be, appropriated through normal parliamentary processes, and that's how it works. So it's on the top table. It's very transparent. And then, but also the banks that are involved in the program, whether it's through by welfare guarantee or direct liquidity support, they have their auditors. They've audited accounts. It will be very, very clear as to how command agriculture was financed through the banks and how any guarantees from banks or liquidity was utilized. So there's transparency all the way. In terms of accessibility, because we have a multiple number of banks involved, there's so many entry points in terms of access by farmers. So that again is well supported by the program. But like as I said, God forbid, we expect a better season than Belinda this year. So yeah. Now, how much government owes, I don't have the exact figure, but government owes. Then when I said that we must clear our bills, everyone must clear their bills. We'll certainly do that. Did the City Council receive money for chemicals? We are giving the money for chemicals to Campex to supply the chemicals. So the City Council will receive chemicals, and that's the objective. Now on
The parliamentary portfolio.
yes, the command is similar to my answer that I gave to the previous question. That how do you ensure transparency, because that has been the beef really in terms of the park. And fair enough, if the thing was opaque, it was opaque. Now we've opened it up. At the risk of repeating, it's on the table, it's in the budget. Those in park will interrogate it because it's in the budget. And besides, they are the ones who allocated the resources that were allocated in supplemental. So this time is different. So very transparent. And as I said, working with the banks will ensure further transparency, but also better management in terms of the credit standing of the borrowers. That's what banks do. Their job is manage, credit, so they know who should be getting these loans, who shouldn't, who has a track record, who shouldn't. So I'm confident that there will be better transparency this time around, and that's what we're trying to deal with, apart from sustainability in terms of financing model. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. I think Belinda's question on the projection of the debt courses, and the Minister in charge of climate is here, that you talk to that, and also at the same time talk to the issue which was raised by Taku, that what measures are going to be taken by the government to make sure that the contamination won't happen in the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll start with the water pollution. That's the responsibility of Minister of Environment and Tourism. I wouldn't want to add into the area of their responsibility. I can speculate if you so wish, but that's not my specialty. I would rather talk about those issues which I understand better. That's to do with the season. When we announced the weather forecast, that's the seasonal forecast, we said basically we're expecting a normal to above normal for the first half, which is October to December, then normal to below normal from January to March. That does not suggest it's going to be a bad season at all. And it also depends on how the rainfall pattern is going to turn out to be like. If all the rains for the first half fall in one day, we may get above normal, but it has got its own consequences. It depends with the quality of the season in terms of the spread of the rains. They may be below normal, but if they are spread over a long period of time, you are likely to succeed. Having said that, there are also various approaches which farmers can adapt. That's the use of drought-resistant seed varieties, and also growing to some extent traditional grains which are well known for being drought resistant. They do very well in very adverse climatic conditions. And we've been encouraging farmers. I've been on a tour of the country. My deputies are also out meeting the farmers, encouraging them to put part of their cultivated acreage under traditional grains. There's also a mixture of seed varieties. It's advisable under such conditions to ensure you plant both long, short, and medium season varieties almost at the same time, so as to cater for any eventualities. We have got our extension officers deployed all over the countries. They are busy educating the farmers so that they can take into considerations, these various measures. We also teach farmers to do water harvesting, like ridge tying, like interrow reaping, so as to be able to capture as much moisture as possible. So there are many ways to avert the effects of unfavorable weather conditions. And we pray and hope that farmers will take heed of the advice they have been given by the extension officers. Thank you very much.
I guess I just want to thank my colleagues.
Thank you very much. That's it. We're finished. Thank you very much for your patience.